Hello IG, my name is Des Brwn and this is Des Brwn Reads. Today I'm coming to you with a selection from No Matter What by Lisa Nichol. Now if I were to tell y'all about Lisa Nichol, we would be talking for quite some time, because not only does she have a long list of accolades, but the woman has actually personally touched my life. Her words have excited me to act, to move, to be better, to dream bigger, and to love myself more. And so, yeah, let's dive in. All right. My bed of nails. The next day, feeling disgusted with my situation, I lay in bed, still in my pajamas, the classified spread out beside me. I was flipping channels with an attitude when suddenly my attention was caught by a well-dressed African-American man giving a talk. His name, Les Brwn, appeared on the screen, and he seemed to be a motivational speaker. I had never heard of him before that moment, but intrigued by his upbeat presentation, I put down the remote control and listened as he told a story that would rock my world. One day, a man walked past a house and saw a little old lady rocking in her chair, a little old man reading the paper as he rocked next to her, and a dog lying on the porch between the two, moaning as if he were in pain. As he passed, the man wondered silently what the dog was moaning about. The next day he walked past the house again. He saw the old couple rocking in their chairs and the dog lying between them, making the same pain sound. Puzzled, the man promised himself that if the dog was still moaning the next day, he'd ask the old couple about it. On the third day, to his distress, he saw the same scene. The little old lady rocking, the little old man reading, and the dog in his spot, moaning piteously. He couldn't stand it anymore. "Excuse me, ma'am," he called out to the old woman. "What's wrong with your dog?" "Oh, him?" she said. "He's lying on a nail." Confused by her reply, the man asked, "If he's lying on a nail and it hurts, why doesn't he just get up?" The little old lady smiled and said in a sweet, grandmotherly tone, "Well, honey, it hurts just enough for him to moan about it, but not enough for him to move yet." Startled, I sat up in my bed, my eyes wide with surprise. It was as if Les Brwn were talking just to me. I almost expected to look down and actually see the nails that I had been lying on and moaning about for the last few months. In reality, for the last few years. Appalled at my own immobility, I decided that's it. No more. Today's the day I'm getting off my nail. I'd quit moaning and start taking charge of my life. Again, this is Lisa Nichol, No Matter What. I chose to read this section of the book because I feel that so many of us, including myself, complain more than we act. And we don't oftentimes take the time to really take control of our lives. We feel as though we have no control at times. Like we're being forced to do things that we don't want to do because of societal pressures, parental pressures, peer pressure, spousal pressure, whatever it may be. We find it easier to talk about it than to be about it. But it will never stop hurting unless we actually be about it. Unless we actually get up off of our bed of nails. Unless we actually take charge of our life, our decisions, our thoughts, our emotions. Unless we put all of our energy into bettering that situation, it'll never get better. So, today, decide. Will you continue to lay on your bed of nails and moan? Or will you stop the bleeding? Will you stop the pain? And just work on it? My name is Des Brwn, and this is Des Brwn Reads.